Have some of these, so you've seen, the right way to do things as a leader and sometimes the wrong way. So have you taken some of those lessons now that you're leading your own company and managing a group of people? Have you taken some of those lessons to heart?
Yes and no. I was successful in sports because of commitment and passion. And I think the same applies to business. If I was to look at why people succeed in business and fail, more often than not, when things get tough and become a grind, or you've got your back to the wall, you've got to put the time and effort in. You got to find a way. You got to get creative. You've got to think outside of the box and be prepared to work hard to get there.
What led you to start your entrepreneurial journey?
It's fairly interesting. I was in university. I originally went in to get a law degree, and my father was in the IT business, and he said to me, "Take a computer programming course." And so I did, and it was a bit like a duck to water. I did it and said, "Oh, this is great. I love this." And so I came out of Carleton University with a BA in law and 9 computer science credits. And so it was like, I think I really like IT, but let's have a look at both. And so I got offered a job as a young technician programmer. And I looked at the path ahead on the legal side and said, I've just paid my way through university. I've now got to go through articling, law school, and so on and so forth. And I realized that I was being paid more money than a new lawyer was being paid. And so I just said, there's money there. Yeah. I'm good at it. Why don't I spend my time and effort on there? I came back from bobsledding, got myself a new job with a small firm in town. And I started to realize that most of the people that were selling IT services knew nothing about writing code, had never written a line of code in their life. And so more often than not, I was going to interviews to actually understand what the customer wanted and then come back and help the sales guy get what the customer wanted. And I just said, well, why don't I try this selling thing? It looks pretty good. And the next thing I put on a sales hat for a few years.
Nice.
And had some really good success. I had good success here in town. I took a small shop from 20 to 100 in about 2 years. Got asked to go down to New Jersey and New York City and do the same thing with a branch that had lost money for 5 years, and managed to take that from 20 to over 120 within 2 years.